Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, depending on where you're calling in from, and welcome to the Getting Started with FiftyOne workshop. I'm Jacob. I'm going to be walking you through this. This workshop is presented by Voxel51. So if you are looking to curate better datasets and build better computer vision models, you are in the right place. Now, let's say you're working with a dataset that has a bunch of dog images, but you actually want to find dogs that are a specific breed, but you don't have those breed labels on your images. Well, with FiftyOne, you can do this really easily. So here we can filter for dog images, and we can find an image of a dog that we're interested in, and then we can find similar images to that. It's a piece of cake. But what if you don't have an image? What if you don't have an image that you want to search by similarity for? Well, that's also possible with natural language queries. So speaking of cake, suppose we're looking for scenes that involve a birthday. You can do that too. You can search for scenes that involve or are similar to a birthday party. And these are just a few of the many things you can do with FiftyOne that will enable you to curate your datasets and build higher quality models. And shortly, I'll show you a bunch of other things you can do and walk you through how to actually do some things. But before we get started, here is our agenda. So the workshop is structured as follows. We're going to start with some housekeeping, and then I'll do an overview. We'll talk about how to get set up for success with installation and environments. We'll talk about some basic concepts, and then we'll switch gears and do a hands-on exploration. So the second half of this will be a hands-on lab. And we will be writing code and exploring datasets. And at the end, we'll conclude with next steps. We'll give you some links to resources and talk about what is next on your journey and how to move forward on your journey toward better computer vision datasets and models. Some quick housekeeping. So this workshop is presented by Voxel51. What is Voxel51? Voxel51 are the lead maintainers of the open source toolset, FiftyOne. What is a voxel? A voxel is to a video what a pixel is to an image. It's literally a volume element in the space-time volume of a video. Now, what does the 51 stand for? Why is that there? I'll leave that up to you. If you guys can guess that, put your best guesses in the chat, and if you get it right, we'll send you some swag. My name is Jacob Marks. I am a machine learning engineer and developer evangelist at Voxel51. And Voxel51, in addition to maintaining this open source code base, also produces educational content for the community like this workshop. Anyone can contribute to FiftyOne. It is an open source code base. So maybe one day, maybe after this, you will feel inspired to contribute to it as well. Some quick FAQs. If you have a question, please ask it in the Zoom Q&A widget. I will be, at the end of each section, stopping to answer any unasked questions, but in the meantime, our panelists will be answering questions as they come up. In terms of all the other resources, links, code examples, summary of the Q&A, and a recording of the workshop, you'll receive all of those in short order within a few days after the workshop is completed. And yes, that means the workshop is being recorded. Who is this workshop for? This workshop is for data engineers, data scientists, machine learning engineers, and everybody working in computer vision who has a basic familiarity with Python and computer vision. This is not an intro to Python, and this is not an intro to computer vision. Instead, it is a hands-on introduction to FiftyOne's architecture, how to get started, and an exploration of its core capabilities. And one last housekeeping note. Voxel51 will be donating to charity on behalf of the attendees of today's workshop. So if you want to help guide that donation, head over to voxel51.com/charitablegiving, and you can help guide to which of these wonderful charities, Direct Relief, Children International, or Fighting Blindness, the donation is given. And while you're at it, if you have a moment, join us in the FiftyOne community Slack and take a moment to star the FiftyOne project on GitHub. These things will help Voxel51 to continue to provide you and the community with code-based maintenance and educational content like this.